me tell y'all about day 11 of my time here in Thailand. Yes, we in Chiang Mai. Today we told ourselves that we're gonna be productive. In order to do that, you gotta get breakfast. So we went to 7-Eleven, and between a breakfast sandwich and 2 other small things, it came up roughly ATC or 3 US. We then saw this guy on the corner of the street selling coffee, and he had a nice table and chair set up. So we said, let's support him and buy a coffee. And I'm very happy we did, because the coffee costed 3 EC or $1 something US. We got to support a small locally owned business. And the cherry on top, the coffee made bang good. I was thinking about that coffee for days after. We made a quick stop and split a piece of coconut cake that literally had shavings of coconut jelly on the top. I'd never tried anything like that, man. I don't know if I would have that, but again. I really liked that it wasn't too sweet. Okay, enough procrastination. It was time for me to sit down and do some work, because these videos not gonna edit themselves. See me there trying to hype myself up. I got through with at least an hour or two's work, because before I knew it, it was time for us to go. Where, you may ask? To find new accommodation. We were staying at this hotel we found online, but we had only booked for 5 nights. And it was still busy season, so places were booking up fast. And while we enjoyed traveling together, Indiana and I had been sharing a space this entire time, so it was time for us to get our own separate spaces, at least for a little while. So we literally ended up walking up and down the streets nearby to see if we could find a place, and this one spoke to me. It was modest accommodation, clean, comfortable, had everything you needed, nothing more. And the best part was, if you book for over you got it for 35 EC a night or 13 US. When I heard that price, I say, I will take it. I got my accommodation. Y'all, I will everything. It checks all the boxes. It's within my price range, slightly over. It's on a cute street. It's in the walled city. I'm just winning. So pleased. Y'all don't even know. So pleased. I was so happy to get this ticked off my list, because that was something that was definitely on my mind. Finding a place to stay. Next up though, we had to do laundry. And around every corner and every street, you'll find these signs that advertise laundry services, and they're literally in people's homes. But laundry is definitely in high demand, because you can find them everywhere. What you do is show up with your clothes, bring them, weigh them. They'll take your name and information and then tell you when to come back. Typically, you get them back within the next 24 to 48 hours. For 2 kilograms of laundry, it costed roughly 9 EC or $3 US. Right across the street from the laundry and from where I was staying, we saw this hotel in Indiana. I was like, I must see. And when she did, she fell right in love. The place where we were presently staying had no windows, so this was a breath of fresh air. And believe it or not, this room costed 94 EC dollars or 35 US. She immediately said, I'll take it. She was happy like Poppy, and we were both relieved that we secured a roof over our head for the next 2 weeks. Right across from her hotel was this mom and pop shop that was selling lunch. So we say, let's go, man. Let's get some affordable street food and support this husband and wife that look like they've been doing this for years. Now, while it was a little spicy, I worked through it and enjoyed the food. It was giving fancy ramen vibes, but you know what? I don't mind. I appreciate fancy places, but nothing tall beat like a side of the road vibes. It's one of the best ways to make sure your money goes directly into the hands of the locals. And the price of $4.50 EC or $1 something US for a meal and some water cannot be beat. After this, I did more errands. I went to the currency exchange. I stopped at this bookstore because I can't help. I found this dog by a mechanic shop. And after going home, the only time we came out again was to go down the street and get some dumplings, because that was dinner. They're quick, easy to eat, and affordable, which was honestly my word for the day. Y'all ever get a feeling that you just be spending too much and just want to spend nothing, but you still have to spend to survive? Well, today was that day for me. So I took my dumplings, went home, watched Indiana do a whole back demonstration for her sister. It was very cute. Wrapped up my evening with a couple of work calls from 9 p.m. until like 10:30. And nobody will ever know that I was eating dumplings during it. Well, besides now, while today's spending came up to a total of about 23 EC dollars or $8 US, not including accommodation, isn't the average spend that I would say I spend a day. I did this to show y'all what's possible. If you want to be budget conscious here in Thailand, you definitely can. So keep that in mind when booking your next travel destination. In the meantime, if you'd like to support me and my content creation, I've attached my PayPal link above, because every little bit counts. Thank you in advance, and until the next video.